I thought my life was perfect. I had a loving wife, a beautiful home, and a job I was passionate about. We'd been married for 7 years, and I still got butterflies every time she smiled at me. Her name was Clara. About a year ago, she started acting distant. She was tired all the time, lost her appetite, and seemed to be in a constant state of worry. I begged her to see a doctor, fearing the worst. After weeks of my pleading, she finally went. I'll never forget the day she came home with the news. She sat me down, tears streaming down her face, and told me she had cancer. My world shattered. Cancer. The word hung in the air, heavy and suffocating. All my own worries vanished, replaced by a singular focus. Her. I threw myself into taking care of her. I worked from home, cooked every meal, and held her when she cried at night. Her chemotherapy appointments were grueling. She'd come home pale and exhausted, and I'd spend hours just making sure she was comfortable. Our savings drained away on special treatments and alternative therapies she insisted were helping. My friends told me I looked like a ghost, but I didn't care. Nothing mattered but saving Clara. For 6 months, this was our reality. My life revolved around her illness. It celebrated her good days and held her through the bad days. Then, one afternoon, I was cleaning out her car and found a receipt tucked into the side pocket of the passenger door. It was from a fancy hotel downtown, dated for a day she was supposed to be at a chemo session. My heart started pounding. It was probably nothing, a mistake. But a seed of doubt had been planted. I started looking for more inconsistencies, my hands shaking as I went through her things. I found more receipts. Restaurant bills for 2, jewelry store purchases I'd never seen, all from times she was supposedly at the hospital. The dates lined up perfectly with her treatment schedule. The sickness in my stomach was worse than any grief I'd felt before. I needed concrete proof. That evening, when she told me she was too tired to talk and was going to bed early, I waited. An hour later, her phone, which she'd left on the nightstand, lit up. A message from someone named Mark. It read, "Thinking of you. Can't wait for our next appointment. I love you." The screen seemed to burn into my eyes. All the pieces clicked into place with horrifying clarity. There was no cancer. No chemo. Just lies. It was all a monstrous, elaborate scheme to cover up an affair. I felt a surge of rage so pure it almost blinded me. All the sacrifices, the sleepless nights, the money, the emotional devastation. It was all for a lie. I walked into the bedroom, phone in hand, and turned on the light. I didn't shout. I didn't scream. I just looked at her, my face a mask of cold fury. I held up the phone. "Who is Mark?" I asked, my voice dangerously quiet. The color drained from her face. She started stammering, trying to deny it, but the evidence was right there. Laid out all the receipts on the bed. The hotel, the dinners, the gifts. Her pathetic attempts to lie crumbled. The truth finally came out, a torrent of selfish confessions. She'd met him at work. It started as a flirtation and escalated. The cancer story was her twisted way to have the freedom to see him without me asking questions. I didn't lose it in the way you might think. I didn't break things or yell. Chilling calm settled over me, packed a bag, looked at this woman I no longer recognized, and told her to be gone by the time I got back. The betrayal wasn't just the affair. It was the manipulation of my love, my compassion. She took the darkest human fear and weaponized it against me for her own selfish desires. Healing from this has been the hardest journey of my life, but it taught me that some lies are so deep, they don't just break a heart. No, they shatter your entire reality. Thank you for listening to my story. It's been tough, but sharing it is part of moving on. If you've been through something similar or just want to see more content like this, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It means a lot. See you in the next one.